Hi everyone, my name is Margaret. I'm one of the paralegals here.
I'm Zohal and I work here as an intern.
So today we're going to be watching one of the cases that I worked on. We're going to see Joseph talk about it, and then we're going to be reacting and then, providing a little bit of behind the scenes as to what actually happened.
You ready?
This Indian Buddhist monk had his SB1 denied 2 times. He's been out of the country for many years.
I mean, is that something that you guys are used to seeing because of COVID recently? Like LPRs overstaying in other countries?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a huge problem. We have a lot of people who, mostly because of COVID have been stuck outside of the country. So we've been helping a lot of clients with this re-entry process. But it's not enough just to say that COVID is the reason that you've been out of the country for this long. You definitely have to do a lot more. And I'll kind of try to explain that a little bit more as we move forward.
We went down into Mexico with the 2 U.S. citizen children, present his case at the border, got it approved that he's back in the U.S. Let me tell you everything that happened.
Did you go with him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so this was, it was actually one of his daughters that found us on YouTube. So she reached out and she was kind of like the leader in this case. And the dad was we didn't actually see him until the day of Mexico.
So you were working with the daughter the whole time?
She was a nurse, very responsible, but also very worried. There's so many steps in between and so many questions. So she was definitely very anxious. But yeah, definitely kind of just put her trust on us. We were very responsive, so I think that helped alleviate some of the anxiety.
Yeah.
The legal problem is, well, he's a green card holder that left the U.S. for too long, and he needed to prove that he did not abandon his U.S. residency. Now, his case is complicated because he's been out of the U.S. for many years. He had 2 SB1 denials.
In addition to this case having the 2 SB1 denials, which is already really bad.
Yeah.
We did explain to CBP this whole case, and they basically kind of warned against it. So he had that going for him as well. So this was total risk. But we still felt like he still has a chance. So it was totally a leap of faith. I think they were questioning his whole travel history and the fact that they felt like he was misusing the green card as a visa to just come in temporarily, then go back. So they really wanted us to have strong proof that he had strong U.S. ties. And that's exactly what was weak in his case.
I already prepared all the documentation and I already went down and I told the officer, hey, look, the U.S. citizen is coming back with their LPR.
Initially, we're preparing that CBP entry package, explaining all of the facts, why were they out for so long, what are their ties to the U.S., and then we're also in communication with CBP, making sure that they have some sort of preliminary approval or that we let them know that we're going to be entering.
There's so many things that we're able to do because we have the slack, we have the flexibility, because things happen. That's just life.
Yeah, it's good to be over-prepared.
We have enough bandwidth and enough attention to be able to customize, right? You can't do this date because of some other personal reason. Fine, we can adjust. We can keep on planning until everything is perfect.
But also, even when it came to deciding the travel date that he was going to enter, it was all based on I'm not sure if his religion, but he did mention, or the daughter mentioned, that there's certain days that he absolutely cannot enter because of their beliefs. That it was bad luck.
Yeah.
So we really had to work with our schedule, work with his schedule. Before leaving India, he had to apply for an exit permit that was only valid for 30 days. So it was just we just had all sorts of variables to work with.
I get that. My family has those types of beliefs too. Wednesdays, for some reason, is just not a good day to visit sick people or things like that. So I'm sure they had a lot of those types of things too.
That's how we like to do things. Props to Margaret, props to the family, and props to this Buddhist monk that just did not give up. If you have any questions about how to enter and you've lost your green card or you've been outside the U.S. for many years, feel free to give us a call. Take care. Bye-bye.
That's insane.
Yeah, so
good for them.
Can't stop this. Yeah, it was really a team effort, you know, from the interns to me to Gabby to Joseph to all. There's just so much behind the scenes, but it feels really rewarding when
I'm
you see the
sure.
families like reconnect. And then we're helping them since he's entered. We've refiled his green card renewal. Now we're helping the sisters. So it's like you build that relationship and trust, and then it just like continues on and on and on.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, and so that's all for today. If you guys have any questions about this case or if you're in a similar situation, feel free to call us.
Thanks for watching.